Cause ya llegó la mexicana, la mera mera la nena, que todos pensaban nada was ever gonna happen and they wanted to fall off, but tada, pop back up, eso no se acaba. Vengo con cholos en un empada, bicho, me que piñata. Should've known better, I'm a michoacana. La reina es el reino, Beatriz Adriana. Yo represento la comunidad que está cansada de raperos que no saben rapear, que solamente con sus joyas es...
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Lakers. And it's Lillard missing. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Young shoots over Nurkic. And a wide open look for Capella. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Branching out little by little. I mean, Capella knows he must keep adding to his game, piece by piece.
There's Winslow. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
A workhorse from the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Lillard. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wasted no time on that one.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Lillard. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Young with no one around. Another miss by Young.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hunter on the wing. Hawks passing it around. Young looking around. Again, Young missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Deflects the pass. Young with the steal. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
They've wasted no time. into their offense.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer. Make a little noise.
Trailblazers trailed by 8. Driving the lane. A nice shot by Simon.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Young. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
.149 left in the first. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-6 run. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nate McMillan.
Well, Kevin, in this one, it sounds like he's leaning on the offense. He's identified a few matchups where he thinks they have an advantage. But he said it has to come down to execution. A plan is just an idea unless it's carried out. Well, guys, it's up to the players to do just that.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Pacing will be important. You'd like to see them move the ball and concentrate on taking good shots.
The Hawks leading by 7. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lillard outside. Takes it inside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim, he jumps in.
Wright with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Wright. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. Pass to Winslow. Fires it up. They get the rebound. It's another look. Kicks it out to Lillard. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way.
Your Blazer dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
They're just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Here's Young. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Picked off in midair. Here we go, one-on-one. Over to the left wing. Pass to Simons. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit threes. I mean, Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Young's shot is off.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Bledsoe for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here is Young. Tries the spin move. The rebound by Watford. 3-pointers, Simons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Young. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy. The skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to defenders, and it's about time.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Inside. And that one's good. Eubanks got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
For 3, Bledsoe. Here's Watford. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
2 minutes.
Here's Young.
First half.
Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And it's Simons missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the rejection by Collins.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
3 points.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Down low. Here's Eubanks. They get it back. Pass to Watford. Trying his luck from deep. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Atlanta making some changes. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Anthony with the drive. To the middle. And O'Connell slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 6.
A pick-and-roll master. You got to respect how decisive Lillard is. I mean, he often makes great decisions.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Anthony with the drive. No good there. Trailblazers trailed by 8. The 3. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Gallinari wide open. And the 3 off target. Here is Lillard. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Let's hear it for your
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Now Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. Lillard attacking. And stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Young fires away from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Inside, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent player. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the paint. There's Winslow. And he pokes in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
On defense, Portland. It's a 14-point game. A nice shot by Young.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Such an intelligent guy. Have you guys heard Lillard's album? He spits bars. He's also excellent at reading and torching the defense, too.
And here's Young from the arc. Another shot. Drained for 2 points.
Assisted by
22 points for Trae Young.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Young outside. Pass to Collins. Launches it. It's Young on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 13 points in the second half.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only good shot.
Lillard attacking. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. He'll retain possession.
Floor for the Hawks.
Atlanta making some changes. Now Winslow. He has 6. And the dunk by Winslow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. He does keep those receipts.
Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Here's Simons. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Little can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left in the third. From the arc. A wide open look here for Wright. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. Eubanks.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Simons. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Atlanta. And guys, what do you think about the...
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks.
Challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Atlanta leading by 21. Young inside. Ball stolen. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. Here's Watford. His three-pointers off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Young with the ball. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Young's got 17 points here in the second half. Driving in, Simons. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
They get it again. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And the basket by Lillard.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with that. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets them quick.
And they pick up 2.
They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Shoots the 3. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. And it's Damian Lillard at the 3.
Yeah. Lights out, perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Young from the arc. That one no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Into the lane. Look at that.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and finished off by Nurkic.
And all Nurkic needs is good positioning. Once he has this, dunking is easy.
Now, here is Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Think I'm finna move out there by Brian, cop